Golden Bachelor Mel Owens breaks silence, begs fans to watch show. September 30th, 2025. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Bachelor Nation News. Fans Mel Owens tanked his season of The Golden Bachelor before it began. The Season 2 lead went viral earlier this summer for the comments he made about dating senior women on reality TV. The premiere episode had dismal ratings after fans went through with their vow to boycott. Now, Mel Owens is begging fans to watch. Why does he think Bachelor Nation fans should tune in? Golden Bachelor Season 2 has shocking ratings. The first season of The Golden Bachelor premiered to rave reviews in 2023. ABC cast Jerry Turner, a widower, to lead the show. The senior citizen spinoff of the popular dating show was praised for revitalizing the tired franchise. But the bloom quickly fell off the golden rose. Jerry Turner found love with Teresa Ennis. He even married her. But their marriage was over 3 months after millions tuned in to watch the TV wedding. Despite the failed happy ending, the network gave the show another chance with former NFL player Mel Owens. He was previously married for nearly 20 years before divorcing in 2020. He seemed like the prime choice, handsome, successful, and ready to find love. He seemed great, until his first interview after ABC announced him as the next Golden Bachelor. The former Los Angeles Rams linebacker returned to his alma mater, the University of Michigan, for the interview on the school's podcast. When discussing his casting, he said that he told producers that he was only interested in women between 45 and 60. He vowed to send home any contestant over 60. The backlash was immediate. Fans vowed to boycott. Mel Owens explained his comments to Glamour magazine in August. He chalked his comments up to not being familiar with the show. I didn't know the age range because I wasn't watching it. I'm thinking, to me, the age range was 45 to 60. That's my age range. Mel Owens explained. Was it enough of an apology for viewers to tune in? If the ratings for the premiere episode are any indication, no. According to the TV Ratings Guide, the second Golden Bachelor premiere saw a shocking 65% decrease in viewership compared to the first season. Mel Owens breaks silence, gives reason to watch show. 23 women flew to Los Angeles, California this summer to pursue a relationship with Mel Owens. Despite his demands, the women are between the ages of 58 and 77. 10 women were sent home in the first episode. The remaining women continue on their journey toward love. But will viewers go with them? Mel Owens spoke to Us Weekly about the season premiere. He asked what he would say to Bachelor Nation fans who refused to watch The Golden Bachelor. The former Los Angeles Rams linebacker gave one reason why people should watch The Golden Bachelor: the women. He didn't hold back when praising the contestants from his season. He called the women feisty and smart and said they carried the show. Mel Owens encouraged people to watch The Golden Bachelor to see a lot of good things. Did he convince you to give the show a chance?
That 67-year-old Mel Owens would become the new Golden Bachelor. Fans weren't sure what to expect. Would this silver-haired charmer win hearts across America, or would his season fade into the background as just another reality dating spinoff? Weeks of speculation swirled online, rumors of behind-the-scenes tension, whispers that ratings were dipping, and even wild theories that Mel wasn't as invested in the process as previous leads. And then, out of nowhere, Mel himself broke his silence in a desperate plea that has set Bachelor Nation on fire. "Please give this season a chance," Mel urged, in a surprise Instagram live session that quickly went viral. "This isn't just about me, it's about love at a stage in life where people stop believing it's possible. I promise you, it's worth watching." What followed was a storm of tears, laughter, drama, and the kind of raw honesty that no one expected from a man who had seemed so composed in the promos. For the first time, fans saw the real Mel Owens, and suddenly the show everyone was questioning became the only thing people wanted to talk about. This is the story of how Mel went from polished gentleman to vulnerable leading man, and why his emotional plea may have just saved The Golden Bachelor forever. The announcement that shocked everyone. When ABC producers first revealed Mel Owens as the face of Season 2 of The Golden Bachelor, The announcement came with glittering fanfare. A montage showed him walking along the beach, laughing with grandchildren, and sipping coffee at sunrise. He was introduced as a retired architect, widower of nearly a decade, and self-proclaimed hopeless romantic. At first glance, he seemed perfect, articulate, handsome, fit for his age, and equipped with the kind of soulful backstory that producers knew would tug at heartstrings. But behind the curtain, doubts were brewing. Some longtime Bachelor fans argued online that Mel didn't have the wow factor of Jerry Turner, the first ever Golden Bachelor who had captured hearts with his sincerity. Others claimed Mel came across as too polished, almost like he was playing a role rather than living a journey. And even before the first limo arrived, tabloids whispered that Mel wasn't sure about stepping into the spotlight. A rocky start. The first episode did little to silence critics. Mel greeted the women with charm, but several awkward pauses made it clear he was nervous. Instead of memorable jokes or dramatic entrances, the night dragged on in a haze of polite small talk. Social media was brutal. Mel has the personality of beige paint, one viral tweet read. "Where's the spark?" another fan demanded on Reddit. And even within the mansion, contestants were whispering. One woman was caught on camera telling another, "He's nice, but is he really ready to find love again, or just here to be on TV?" Producers panicked. Ratings dipped after the premiere, and for the first time, ABC executives began to worry that their golden spinoff might lose its shine. The breaking point. As weeks went on, Mel's season faced hurdles at every turn. Rumors of walkouts circulated when one contestant allegedly told producers she didn't feel Mel was authentic. Fans nitpicked his every move, the way he hugged, the way he laughed, even his wardrobe choices. But the breaking point came when a gossip blog published an unflattering headline. "Golden Bachelor flop? Mel Owens struggles to connect as fans tune out." That headline haunted Mel. For a man who had lost his wife after 35 years of marriage, the accusation that he was incapable of connection felt like a dagger to the heart. He called his daughter that night, confessing, "Maybe I made a mistake. Maybe I shouldn't have done this." Her response was, "Dad, if you give up now, no one will ever know the real you. Show them. Show the world the man Mom fell in love with." Those words planted a seed, and soon the world would see a side Mel Owens no one expected. Mel breaks his silence. Late one Thursday evening, just days before a new episode was set to air, Mel hit the Go Live button on Instagram. What followed was 30 minutes of unfiltered emotion. "I've heard the comments, I've read the headlines," he admitted, his voice cracking. "And I want to tell you something. This show means everything to me. I'm not doing this to be famous. I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this because love at our age is real and it matters." Tears filled his eyes as he continued. "People think life slows down after 60. They think we stop feeling butterflies or stop deserving romance. That's not true. Every woman in this mansion is brave enough to risk her heart, and I'm brave enough to risk mine. But I can't do this alone. I need you, the fans, to watch, to believe, to remind the world that it's never too late." Within minutes, comments flooded the screen. "We love you, Mel. Don't listen to the haters. You've got this." Clips from his live spread across TikTok, racking up millions of views overnight. Suddenly, everyone was talking about Mel Owens, and not as a boring lead, but as the most vulnerable bachelor in franchise history. The turnaround. The very next episode marked a dramatic shift. Mel appeared lighter, freer, more confident. Instead of playing it safe, he took risks. He planned a surprise concert date under the stars, danced barefoot in the grass with one contestant, and shared a gut-wrenching story about the night he lost his wife. Fans were floored. "This is the Mel we've been waiting for," one Twitter user posted. "I'm sobbing. Protect this man at all costs," another wrote. Ratings soared. By the end of the night, ABC executives were celebrating. Mel's plea had worked. The women respond. Inside the mansion, Mel's transformation didn't go unnoticed. "He opened up in a way I didn't think he could," one contestant revealed in a confessional. Another added, "He's not just charming, he's brave. It takes courage to be vulnerable like that on national television." Some women, however, weren't ready for the shift. With Mel leaning into deep conversations, the surface-level connections began to crumble. Drama flared as contestants questioned who was truly there for love and who just wanted camera time. In other words, classic Bachelor chaos. America falls in love. By mid-season, the tide had fully turned. Mel's Instagram followers tripled. Fan accounts popped up with names like Mel's Golden Roses and Owens Nation. Even late-night hosts cracked jokes about how Mel might be America's most eligible grandfather. But the most powerful reaction came from an unexpected audience. Seniors across the country. Viewers in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s began flooding ABC with letters and emails thanking Mel for representing them on television. Nursing homes organized watch parties, retirement communities decorated common rooms with roses every Thursday night. Mel gave us hope, one 72-year-old fan wrote. He made us feel seen. The pressure mounts. But with newfound love came new pressure. As ratings climbed, producers leaned harder into Mel's vulnerability. Every episode seemed designed to make him cry, confess, or bare his soul. Contestants felt the weight too, as they worried about living up to the expectations of America's sweetheart. And then scandal struck. Tabloids published rumors that Mel had been spotted having lunch with a woman outside the show. An old friend, but the story spun into accusations of cheating. For the second time in his journey, Mel's integrity was questioned. But this time, he didn't hide. He said in a press interview, "I'm human. I have friends. I have a life outside the show. But when it comes to love, I am giving everything I have to the women here. That's my truth." Once again, his honesty won hearts. The final rose looms. As the finale approached, America held her breath. Would Mel find love again? Would his season end in heartbreak or in a proposal that proved everything he had been fighting for? Speculation ran wild. Some fans rooted for the fiery, adventurous widow who made Mel laugh like a teenager. Others backed the quiet, compassionate nurse who reminded him of his late wife's tenderness. And of course, there were those who believed he might choose no one, ending his season with self-discovery instead of romance. Whatever the outcome, one thing was certain. Mel Owens had gone from flop to phenomenon. Why Mel's plea worked? Looking back, it's clear why Mel's emotional plea struck such a chord. In a world obsessed with youth, Mel reminded us that love doesn't expire. In a franchise often criticized for being superficial, he brought depth, and in an age where reality TV stars are often accused of being fake, Mel's tears felt real. He wasn't begging for fame, he wasn't begging for sympathy. He was begging for something much bigger, for fans to believe in the power of late-in-life love. And that, more than anything, made America tune in. The legacy of Mel Owens. No matter how his season ends, Mel Owens has already left his mark on Bachelor history. He's not just another lead, he's a symbol of resilience, vulnerability, and second chances. He's a reminder that love doesn't stop after 50 or 60 or even 70. And he's living proof that sometimes the bravest thing a man can do is stand in front of the world and say, "Please believe in me." So when Mel Owens begged fans to watch his season, he wasn't just fighting for ratings. He was fighting for love itself. And in the end, isn't that what The Bachelor has always been about?